Okay, I'm going to show you exactly how long it takes to go from woe to go when you engage a buyer's agency service work. I'll just direct it directly to our services, our business. A lot of different businesses, a lot of different buyer's agencies out there, which have very different timeframes. I am also just going to be focusing purely on investors. Because homeowners are a different kettle of fish. A lot of emotions involved. There's a lot. It's actually a lot longer for homeowners, which we don't work with. So I'm just going to refer to our business. Okay. So this is our engagement timeline. Pretty plain and simple. The first step here is down here. So it's the strategy step first, which is actually developing what we call our 10-year property plan. We're essentially starting with the end in mind, working back, and then working out what property needs to be purchased first, second, third, fourth, and so on. So that is pretty much the biggest part of the entire process, which that takes 5 to 7 business days. Once that plan is in place, it's really about researching and sourcing. So together, these two here take about a week, say 3 to 5 days to actually complete. Once that's completed, it's then obviously once we've sourced a property, done our due diligence, we're then evaluating that property, making sure it stacks up, doing all our checks and balances, making sure that the property is actually going to perform long term. Property hasn't got any major issues. The property's not in any flood zones, fire zones, anything really that can go wrong with the property. And then once that's completed, once we've done our due diligence, it's about presenting that property to the client. Once the client has been presented, likes it, says, yes, I'm willing to pay X amount, obviously a discussion with us as well, it then comes time to negotiate. And again, this is a 1 to 2 business turnaround. Same with that. That's a 1 to 2 business turnaround. Negotiate, secure it, or don't secure it, move on to the next one. You then go back and review, making sure that contracts are reviewed, brokers and solicitors are all aware that you've either been successful or have not been successful or put an offer in, whatever it is. And that's really much it. From that point, it's about managing the process from when the property's been secured, when contracts have been signed, until obviously settlement, and then obviously support and ongoing support forever. I think that should probably be changed to maybe forever, because there's been clients who've come back to us after purchasing properties 12 months later and asked us for things, and always happy. But I hope that makes sense. Bit of well-winded. Realistically, what I always like to say, anywhere between 2 to say 4 weeks is the process. For once someone is obviously fully approved, ready to rock and roll, it can take anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. There has been clients that have purchased, in 2 to 3 days, have been clients that have purchased in, say, 6 to 8 weeks. So it does differ, but on an average, 2 to 4 weeks. Hope that makes sense. Hope that wasn't too much crappy lingo for you, but hope that makes sense, and reach out if you have any questions. Ciao.